Okay, we're live. What's happening? Cellular Regeneration Nation Station. How's it going out there, everybody? Let me turn this up a little bit. It's a little windy out here, so I apologize if you guys are having a hard time hearing me. I'm out here in a beautiful park in the outdoors, so I'm going to try to speak a little bit louder. How's it going? So this station is where we talk about cellular healing, cellular regeneration, detoxification, building muscle on a plant-based lifestyle. We talk about all those fun topics. And today, I'm creating this video to answer a question from one of our viewers, and she was asking about why am I gaining weight on a fruit diet? It's a really great question because I can tell you there's a few different ways of looking at it. First, I want to start out by saying thank you guys for watching this channel, for your support, for your questions, and please continue to share and like these videos. It really helps me. Also, share these videos with anybody that you think could benefit from them, and have them subscribe to the channel. Really want to build this community up and have it interactive where I can show up and do this every week for you guys and answer questions and help you take your health to the next level. That's my commitment. I just need your help to continue this so I can grow the channel and be able to do this and take it on once a week. So with your help of sharing these videos and liking and commenting, you're going to help tremendously, so thank you. And I want to start out by saying I am not a medical doctor. This is not medical advice. It is just simply information that I've learned through my certifications and also through my own personal experience. Wow, this wind is really... So let's start out by answering this question that came through about why am I gaining weight eating a fruit diet or incorporating more fruit. So there's a couple of ways to look at this. One is when you look at fruit, the makeup of fruit is primarily water and fiber and vitamins and minerals and enzymes, but its makeup of fruit, what makes it so beautiful, is it's primarily water. And so if you're somebody who's starting to eat more high water content fruits, and really, especially if you're going higher into fruit, eating more fruit, you could experience a little bit of a weight gain in the beginning because of all the high water content and your cells really getting hydrated. And the other flip side of that, of going high fruit, okay, you can't hear. All right, I might have to, I don't know how I'm going to do this because, all right, I might have to wait. Sorry about this, guys. I didn't realize the wind was this bad. And I don't have a microphone. That would be a lot better, wouldn't it? Well, bear with me. I'm going to do the best I can here to answer this question. I may have to cut this video a little bit short today. All right. I'm going to put my hand over this so maybe you guys can hear me a little bit better. So with fruit, when we start eating more fruit, it can happen in the beginning where you gain a little bit of weight just because of the high water content of the fruit. The other side of the coin is that if you have any weakened or compromised adrenal glands or a pancreas, if any of that is weakened or compromised, that's going to be affecting your body's ability to metabolize your sugars properly so they can be utilized and absorbed. And if that system goes down, then that opens up some things that can happen, which could mean that you get a little bit of, hang on, here's a big bout of wind, hang on. We're working with the elements here. There we go. All right, so when, hang on, this wind is just whipping today. Thanks for hanging in there, you guys. All right, so when your glands are compromised, crazy wind, yes, it is. This is as bad as it's been. It hasn't been this bad in a few weeks. It's pretty consistent. But what I was going to say is when your glands, when the adrenal glands and the pancreas and the glandular system is compromised, it impacts our sugar metabolism, our body's ability to metabolize sugars properly and efficiently. And depending on your diet, if you're eating plant-based and there's no meat, then of course you're not going to have to worry about putrefaction. If you're eating a diet that you have meat in there or eggs, you might experience a little bit of putrefaction. And if you're eating plant-based, then you might experience a little bit of fermentation happening. And also you might have a little bit of candida, yeast, fungus overgrowth. These things can be really stimulated from the sugars not being properly broken down. So how do we fix it? Because fruit is definitely not fruit is not the big issue. It's just the systems internally that are causing the issue with our body not being able to break it down. It's not that the fruit's bad, so just want to make that clear. The fruit's actually really good. We just have to maybe slow it down a little bit, let your body catch up, maybe do some strengthening and some healing and regenerating on your gland system, which would be your adrenals and your pancreas and maybe a little pituitary. And you can take some endocrine gland formulas. Dr. Robert Morse has some really incredible formulas. I do make and encapsulate my own formulas, but I'm not really doing it on a large scale right now. So Dr. Robert Morse could be a very good resource for you to get some support there. Can you guys hear me okay? It's so hard for me to tell if this wind is compromising the sound, the audio here. Maybe somebody could just let me know if you're out there, if you can hear me. Okay, the wind's died down now. All right, thank you for the feedback. So so what I was saying is if you're experiencing any kind of issues with weight gain, a lot of times people, when they start eating fruit, they lose weight and they just can't even hold it on because the fruit cleanses and detoxifies the body so quickly. There's so many astringents in a lot of the fruits. But then on the flip side of that, if you have compromised adrenals and really weakened glands, you could experience a little bit of temporary weight gain. But all this can be reversed by just simply cleaning up the body, maybe go down a little on the fruit, maybe have just a small amount in the morning only, and until you get your body and your adrenal glands to a more elevated state. And you can check your blood pressure to see how your kidney and your adrenal function is. So if your blood pressure is under 115, 120, and if you're down below that number, chances are you got a little bit of work that you can do on kidneys and the adrenals. And so you can just strengthen those by incorporating the botanical herbs. So that is the answer to that question. And I'd love to hear feedback from you guys if anybody watching this has experienced any weight gain or weight loss by eating fruit. I know myself personally, when I first got into eating fruit, I was coming from a very acidic lifestyle, more of the standard American diet, where it was heavy meat, cheese, dairy, pasta, grains, you name it. I was eating everything except for fruit and vegetables. I was doing the opposite diet. And I experienced a lot of, in the very beginning, I experienced a pretty significant weight loss very quickly. And in fact, about 8 months into it, I lost 75 pounds. And a lot of it was mucus, a lot of it was inflammation, a lot of toxicity that left my body. So I lost a lot of weight. And now I keep a pretty high fruit diet still, 8 years into this, and I still have, my weight hasn't really, it's kind of maintained around 190 pounds. So anyway, I'd love to hear from you guys on if you've experienced weight gain or weight loss by eating fruit, and would love to answer any questions. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comment box, and I'm going to be really working to come here once a week and do a little Q&A and answer these questions for you guys. I really love doing this, and I love being able to serve. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. The next video. All right, bye for now, guys.